We started off early in the morning looking at the Mortuary temple and its tombs from the air. The principal function of the temple was to serve the royal mortuary cults of Queen Hatshepsut and Tutmosis I. To fulfill this purpose, a mortuary cult complex was built where offerings could be made for the king or spirit of the king. In the Egyptian conception, the deceased relied on the same as the living in life. The aspects of the soul, kidney, brain and heart, were contained in the vessel of the living body. On death, the body was rendered immobile and the soul was then able to leave it. In Queen Hatshepsut's temple, or I should say Pharaoh Hatshepsut, because she saw herself as Pharaoh and was depicted as a man in drawings and statues, food and drink were offered before the granite false doors of the offering chapels. The mortuary ritual lists the offerings and the recipient of the rites were depicted on the east wall of both chapels. This is the ancient ground that the ancients actually walked on. How many feet have walked on this? Including mine now. Got some colouring going on here. She's painted brown to depict her being a man. Hello, stranger.
Hey, long time no see.
So where she becomes a god. I'm in the Anubis temple here, and I'm going to look in the other temple after I finish this one, but I'll show you the Anubis one first. At the north end of the middle terrace is a shrine dedicated to the god Anubis. This shrine is smaller than its counterpart, the Hathor, in the south terrace. It comprises a hospitable hall adorned with 12 columns arranged into 3 rows of 4, followed by a sequence of 2 rooms terminating at a small niche. Images presented on the walls are of offerings and cult activity, with a relief showing Anubis escorting Queen Hatshepsut to the shrine. The name of Anubis was used to designate the heir to the throne. Oh, straight. Oh, that last step was a doozy.
I'm leaving it late in the shade so I can just sprint there so he doesn't keep stopping it.
The paint still exists. She's got the stars up on the ceiling. Ibis. The stars. All on the ceiling. Sacrifices to the gods, cow, ducks, geese, and a horse.
Application process. When you make application that's
Give me the stars. Would have been a small facility along there. At the south end of the middle terrace is a shrine dedicated to the goddess Hathor. The shrine is separated from the temple and is accessed by a ramp from the lower terrace, although an alternative entrance existed at an upper terrace. The ramp opens to a portico adorned with 4 columns carrying Hathor capitals. The walls of the entrance contain scenes of Hathor being fed by Queen Hatshepsut. Inside are 2 hospitable halls, the first containing 12 columns and the second containing 16. So this is the middle section, which is the story of her. This is huge. At least you can get in here without crowds of people crushing you. This was a temple. Oh, I'm in the wrong spot.
Temple of Qween Hatshepsut. We saw her unfinished head in the Egyptian Museum, if you remember, and told you about her relationship with this Moses, sir. So it is Moses. Is Moses first, his father, king of Egypt. Is Moses second, his brother, and the husband, and was a king of Egypt. And she couldn't be pregnant. She had problems, so that's why is Moses second get married public woman and have boy call him is Moses sir. And he passed away. Is Moses second father, king of Egypt, and his Moses third was 9 years old, 10 years old. So it's very difficult to be king of Egypt. So that's why she said, I'm not a lady, I'm a man, and I'm son of God, Amunra. It's unbelievable. It's long time after, and she's son of God. So she decided to build, she became a queen of Egypt. She was a very strong woman, independent woman. She's strong character. And she built her temple even in different place, not in East Bank, in West Bank. And here we call it all this area, El Deir El Bahar. And see temple divided to 3 levels. Top level used like Holy of Holies, and it's closed now. Decorated by statues and it's just sanctioned for offering. And bottom floor, ground floor, used like storeroom. She went to Bond, B-U-N-T, which we call it today Somalia. And she bring from there silver and incense. And middle floor is the most important. The left hand side, we have many scenes showing her with her battle against Bond, against Somalia. And she here in bow like a leader. And she fight with them. And water. And very intelligent inside, very small temple for Goddess Hathor. You remember her face, we saw Goddess Hathor like woman, and even temples of Nefertari and Abu Simbel, small one decorated by her face. Same one you see here. And to right hand side it's Mamai. And I'm sure you forget meaning of Mamai. It's like birth room. Birth room of her, like son of Amun, sun god. So we call it no shade temple. You can go upstairs, take photos and come back. We meet in the coffee shop because exit way, like people.
I saw this from the balloon today. All the tombs up there. There is some modern day history surrounding this temple as also. A few years back, insurgents hid in the tombs that surround the temple, waited for the tour buses to turn up, and then fell upon the tourists and the tour guides and pretty much massacred everyone. The government has now taken it very seriously, and there's security everywhere. You have to go through checkpoints. There's army and police all armed with guns, so as this can never happen again. So you feel very safe now because the site is well protected. Tombs everywhere. Yeah, the second was birthing over here, becoming a god, and over here, her story. And then up the top was Holy of Holies. So this is the story of the Queen. And she was sent down the river, made into a god. And that's the story. And she's wearing the Pharaoh's beard with the axe. Trees. Wheat. Providing for the people. Ah, there you are, my love.
Et il a fini son voyage commercial, puis ouvre l'encens et les offrandes qui durent longtemps.
The other side is the birthing side. We'll go over there and have a look in a minute. Watch your footing, love. Very uneven. Bloody ground's uneven like you wouldn't believe here. Then it comes good here. How many feet have walked over this patio? So there was a walk on both sides. That one's been destroyed. This one's still here. We go up now to the Holy of Holies. It's quite a climb up the stairs to get to the top, but it's definitely worth the effort. So that'd be the Queen's face right there. I'm having trouble with the camera because I can't see because of the sun. There's a storage area at the bottom where she'd store it up. I didn't think it was that much of a... There's room here for the whole tribe to stand and listen to her talk up the top. This is the third. Basilica. Heading down the road. And we go into the temple itself. And this would have been a roof here, but that's gone. Roof inside is still there though. Oh wow, that's interesting. Careful. commercialised. Everybody in here is asking for tips and wanting money, as usual. Get down to the granite. She was a very big, well looked after pharaoh, this one. And she's still painted red like a man, because she said she was a man. And more than that, she said she was a god. If you take a look at the man walking down here in black, he's security. And if you look very closely, you can see his Tech 9 hanging off his hip. That's for our security and to keep us safe. I feel safer already. There was a lot of statues destroyed in this temple. Statues of Queen Hatshepsut were either destroyed or rededicated to the image of Tutmosis III during his first proscription. People don't know really why. Maybe it was just jealousy. So that's the entrance. That was the Holy of Holies. We're heading this way and see what they're doing over here. Might be a secret thing for the Pharaoh, which is a woman, in the situation. Let's see what's through here. Ah, geez. They're protecting the walls, which is good. Oh wow, it goes on. This might be where they did sacrifices and stuff. Place for the blood to run. When the priestess or the pharaoh would walk up and do the killing. And in here, guys certainly like their temples. If you head to the north side of the upper terrace courtyard, the solar cult is accessed from the courtyard through a vestibule occupied by 3 columns. The door jamb of the entrance is embolised with the figures of Queen Hatshepsut, Horus and a moon. Well, I hope you enjoyed this tour through Queen Hatshepsut's temple. Keep an eye on this channel as we will be having more of our Egyptian travels coming up very shortly. Until then, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.